Part 10. Morning. Serena walks into the kitchen late, as usual, thinking Rafe already left for work. Because of what happened yesterday. She has been avoiding him after she called him my hero. But she sees him there, already dressed, sleeves rolled, quietly plating breakfast like he always does. She freeze and hide. Serena. Why is he still here? What's the time? Why? This is embarrassing. He glances at her shaking beside the couch. Serena snaps. What? Why am I hiding? I didn't do anything. She quickly stands and tiptoe with a mean look, pretending not to care. But then she notices there's her favorite fruit on the table, sliced perfectly, arranged like a flower. Serena, coolly. You don't have to do that. I don't eat breakfast. I have to keep my shape. Rafe, without looking. You say that, then finish everything when I'm not here. Serena. That's because I hate waste. Not because I like it. Don't get the wrong idea. Rafe, half smiling. Understood. He finishes packing his bag and heads to the door. She blurts out. Serena, murmuring. Did you by chance heard what I said yesterday? I didn't mean it. Don't think about that way. I was in state of... Before she could finish, he cut her off. Rafe. I know. He leaves. The door shuts quietly behind him. She sits down in silence, then eats every bite of that fruit. Later in the backyard, Serena lounges by the small pool in her sunglasses, scrolling her phone. She's trying to look unbothered, untouchable. Then she sees a post of her ex-boyfriend smiling with a woman. She suddenly tosses her phone and gets up wearing her robe. Serena, to herself. She will probably be crying soon. She paced to the living room, then notices something tucked near the laundry basket. Her white stain robe from yesterday, neatly folded with a little lavender scent. She picks it up, holds it a second longer than she needs to. Serena, quietly. Stupid man. That evening, Rafe returns, looking a little tired. She's seated on the couch with her feet up, pretending to scroll her phone. But as soon as he enters, Serena, without looking. You're late. Rafe, gentle. Had to fix something at the office. Serena, realizing she just blurted that out. I mean, if you're always late. Like this, who's going to cook dinner? Rafe. Sorry, here I brought those sesame snacks you like. He hands it to her. Serena. You don't have to get me this. I don't like it anymore. He stares at her, then turns and leaves. Serena, furious. Did he just ignore me? I'm talking to you. I don't need anything from you. Then she turns. Whatever. I think staying in this house with him is making me soft. Then she peeks at the bag over and over. You can't win me over with this. Rafe, I'm not that cheap. Destruction is coming your way. The next day, Serena had already walked around the entire house twice. Now she's lying on the bed, writing her next plan on how to ruin his life and this marriage. She's think hard about the next thing because sabotaging his wardrobe doesn't work and he just stay quiet. When she does something to him, then her phone buzzes. An alert with a huge sum of money. Her eyes widening even though it's not enough to buy a mansion. She thinks about going to departmental store downtown, eating at her favorite restaurant and buying things. But then a thought strikes her. Serena, eyes narrowing. Who sent the money? She checks the name. She doesn't know anybody named Charles. Serena. If it was Dad, he won't go through the stress of using another person account. We have a joint account. Whatever. I will wait. Might be someone mistakenly sent it to me. 10 minutes later, she's already dressed and strolling outside. Serena, muttering. Just going to grab coffee and maybe snacks, nothing else. Payment for mental suffering. I deserve a treat before I rot away. From coffee, she enters different departmental store and buys the dress and scarf she has saved in her cart for ages. Then to an expensive cafe to get her boba tea and cake. Serena, this is the life I missed you. After spending half of the money, she walks home. I'm so tired. Why do I have to walk? I can't finish the money yet. What if they call or something? Then she glances across the street. Minutes later, she's perched on a bar stool smiling as she talks about how she was forced to get married. A cheap fruity cocktail is in her hand, and she's now on her third one. Serena, slurring, to the bartender. They say don't drink your feelings, but I say, what else am I supposed to drink? Herbal tea? She bursts into laughter. Back at the house night, Rafe comes home and the house is quiet. Too quiet. He checks the living room, the backyard, her room. Nothing. His chest tightens immediately. Rafe. Serena? No answer. He storms outside. Rafe mutters. Where did she go? Did she run away with the money? Small street near the bar. He finally spots her, sitting on a low brick fence. Barefoot now, her sunglasses gone. She's laughing as she swings her feet, but she didn't leave the things she bought at the bar. Serena, singing softly. I have money now. Come on, let's go party. Rafe, calmly approaching. There you are. Serena, smiling. You, husband creature. Why are you always appearing out of nowhere? See, as she shows him the things she got. I finally got it. It has been in my cart since. I got the pink one. Do you want to see more? Rafe, gentle. That's nice. Show me when we get home. Serena, snapping. No, I don't want to go home. I hate that house. I hate you. I hate everything. Rafe, quiet, I know. She glares at him, the tears starting to pool in her eyes. Serena, voice breaking. Then why are you still nice to me, huh? Why do you cook, clean, do everything? You're making it hard for me to complete my mission. Rafe breaks seeing her cry for the first time. He wipes her tears. I'm sorry, please don't cry. Serena, rattling off. I miss my old life. I miss laughing. I miss fake brunches. I miss my mom and dad even though he threw me at you like I was a problem. Rafe pats her head. We can go see him now. Serena. No. I don't want to see him. Then continue. I lost everything. My friends ditched me. The media dragged me. I have nobody. She continues crying. Rafe still says nothing and pat her head and just listens. Serena, crying now. Why am I still talking? Why am I telling you all this? Rafe. Finally. Because I will be the only one here for you. That shuts her up. She looks at him, eyes red and watery, lips trembling. Then she slumps forward slowly, her head landing softly on his chest. Serena, muffled. You smell like soap and poverty. Rafe, dryly. Thank you. She breathes in once more and falls asleep against him. He carries her all the way home. Inside the house, he sets her gently on the bed, pulling a blanket over her. He looks at her peaceful face, so loud and cruel by day, but so small and broken now. He sits by her side, tucking her hair. Rafe, thinking. I'll always be here, until you figure it out. Next morning, the sun crept into the room far too early for Serena's liking. She groaned as the light stabbed her eyelids and the pounding in her head reminded her she wasn't dead, just mildly suffering from emotional intoxication. Serena, groggy. Where? What? Ooh, my head hurt. She sat up properly, seeing the suit jacket on her. What is this? Then the flashbacks began. The drink, the rant, the random crying, the street performance about betrayal and fake brunches. Serena, no, 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 no. She screamed, dragging her hair. Serena, muffled. Did I actually tell him that? Did I cry in front of that man? My life is over. She peeked out dramatically, looking around the room like she was in a crime scene, then sees the things she bought on the floor. Glad I didn't forget that. Hours later, after hiding in her room to avoid Rafe, she peeks to the kitchen to see Rafe still taking his time to cook. She crumpled with her stomach, growling. I'm hungry. I can't avoid him forever. Then she stands. Guess I will just pretend I didn't remember anything. She tiptoed down the hall like a criminal on parole. Then she smelled food. Something warm, savory, comforting. Pancakes? Omelettes? Rafe. There he was, standing at the stove like a house husband of the year, wearing sweatpants and flipping eggs like nothing happened. not even glancing her way. Her eyes narrowed. Serena, thinking, is he ignoring me because of what I said? Be honest, Serena. You really said a lot yesterday. She cleared her throat. He didn't turn around. She walked over, awkwardly peeking at the food. Still no greeting. Serena whispers, you made breakfast. Rafe, without turning. Yes, almost done. There's ginger tea too. For your hangover. Serena, defensive. I wasn't hungover. I was reflecting. He didn't reply. She pulled out a chair and sat dramatically, crossing her arms. Serena, grumbling. I don't remember how I got home yesterday. I can't find my sunglasses. Still no reply. He just looks at her. Then she remembered something worse. Serena, internal screaming. Wait, did I tell him my dad threw me at him like a problem? He placed the omelette in front of her, then sat down across from her. Rafe, you really don't remember? Serena, awkwardly. No, did I say anything, insane last night? Rafe, blandly. Define insane. Serena, like emotional. And pathetic. I really can't remember anything. Rafe, after a pause. Should I help you remember what you said? She blinked. Serena, smiling through her teeth. Rafe, serious. I can't remember, but it doesn't change anything. You don't have to pretend to be okay all the time. Serena, snapping. I don't need your pity, since you said you don't remember. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Rafe, quiet. Why? She bit her lip, suddenly losing her appetite. Serena, internal. Because if you saw the real me for too long, maybe you'd stop trying. She stood quickly. Serena, loudly. I'm going outside. I need fresh air. Rafe, softly. Take your tea. She paused, then snatched the cup. Outside. She sit by the stairs in the backyard, sipping the tea. Serena, just because he saw me like that, doesn't give him the right to say that. Who does he think he is, my therapist? Oh, my husband, please. Then she paused and say silence for a moment. Ooh, get it together. Serena, you're not feeling things. You're just vitamin D deprived. Right? But her fingers curled tighter around the cup. And for once, she didn't want to post about her breakfast. Just drink it quietly. Saturday morning, new neighborhood park. Rafe is helping the neighborhood committee set up a small charity event. He's lifting boxes, setting up decorations, just being that quiet, reliable man everyone appreciates. Serena watches from the window with a bowl of cereal and zero intention of helping. Serena, muttering. Look at him, smiling like that, probably trying to win the Humble Man of the Year award. She squints, and then her cereal nearly falls from her spoon. Serena, who is that? A new woman, Layla, in trendy activewear, long hair in a ponytail, walks up to Rafe with 2 iced coffees. Laughing, tossing her hair. She touches his hand slightly as she gives him the coffee. Serena, offended. Touching? She's touching my furniture. She rushes to her room and throws an outfit, the same color as Rafe's shirt, designer heels included, and marches out the door like it's a runway. Event grounds. Layla is still laughing and chatting with Rafe, who's polite but clearly trying to focus on his task. That's when Serena steps in with a bright, fake smile. Serena, to Layla. Hi. You must be new. Layla, pleasantly. Yes. Just moved in last week. You must be? Serena, holding his arm. His wife. Rafe smiles and looks at her. Layla. Oh, nice to meet you. Your husband was kind enough to help me carry in a few things. Serena, tilting head. Was he? That's cute. He usually saves his heavy lifting for me. Rafe looks at her and tries to hold his laugh. Layla laughs. Oh, lucky you. Serena, deadpan. No, lucky him. Layla starts to get uncomfortable, but Serena smiles wider. Serena. Anyway, just thought I'd stop by. You know, make sure no one confuses my husband's kindness with availability. Layla tries to laugh it off, says goodbye, and walks away. See you around, Rafe. Serena. What? What did she say? See you around. Serena walks away fast to avoid him. Rafe follows, leaning forward. Heavy lifting for you. Serena. Still trying to avoid his gaze. What? Did I say that? Rafe. You scared off a neighbor. Serena shrugs. Yes, I did. She looked like the type to accidentally need help with her Wi-Fi at 10 p.m. Rafe chuckles softly, surprising her. Rafe, you're unbelievable. Serena. And you're slow. You should have told her you have a wife. Rafe, smiling. I was wearing my ring. Serena. Please. People ignore rings all the time. She saw muscles and a side part and thought she could borrow sugar from you for life. Rafe just shakes his head, still smiling. Rafe, you didn't have to come out, you know? Serena, walking faster. Who says I came out for you? I'm trying to help you. Rafe. Really? Serena, thinking. Yes, so you can run away with your lover and leave me alone. Rafe, what did you say? Serena, if she takes you away, who will cook for me? And clean? Rafe smiling. Fair. Then she walks away quickly. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notification to know when I upload the next part.